Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. I'm here playing a neat little game. This is going to be a bonus episode. I'm playing a neat little game called Plebby Quest, the Crusades. What the heck is Plebby Quest, the Crusades? And where did it come from? And why is Plebby Quest, the Crusades? You know, that would probably be a more relevant question. Plebby Quest is a casual grand strategy game developed by Pied Pipers, which is a South Korean indie studio, and published by NeoWiz. It is a kind of, sort of like a casual, yeah, I did say it in the preamble, a casual grand strategy game. I think we need to get started on the game just to see exactly what it is. But I was so impressed by this that I think I'm probably going to end up playing this next month for next month's playthrough. So Plebby Quest, the Crusades, I can't even say it properly. Look at the art style, it's super beautiful to start with. It's super cartoony. You get a choice between either scenario mode or free play mode. Currently there is only 3 scenarios in the game. They are locked up. I had thought that they had been unlocked from the start. But the game is going through a couple of kind of early game. It's not early access, it is a full title. I think we will go into free play mode just to have a look. You get if you've ever played Crusader Kings, you get the kind of Crusade style world map. You know, there's the Orthodox Greeks and the that will be Jerusalem right there. There's also things like the West Mediterranean, all of Europe with Richard I there. No access to England, unfortunately. No British Isles. I wouldn't mind starting on somewhere, you know, like the old days of learning how to play Crusader Kings 2, where you'd start on Ireland. I think we are going to start as somebody I just had a quick look at before starting the recording. Here we go. Let's start off as the Kingdom of Portugal. We start in December of 1174. A key axis of events during the Reconquista. The Kingdom of Portugal is currently obsessed with driving out pagans from their land and the military assistance of an order of religious zealots. And our goal is to conquer all the cities. Alright. So this is us. We're the Kingdom of Portugal. We start off, like I say, we are Teresa, Queen Teresa of Portugal. We start out as a country lord. It means we can hire 3 generals. We start off as a kingdom ranking of 20. We've got a general that can be the target of a witch hunt. I don't know exactly what that means. And we start off as the controller of a source of diamonds, which is all good. So we start off with 3 characters. We start off with Sancho II wearing this groovy knight's helmet. I mean, you can see the developer play on Steam and he wears a similar kind of papercraft knight's helmet. He's pretty funny, pretty surreal. We've got Juan I, who is, I guess, the king, and Teresa, who's the queen. So those are our 3 characters, and this is the world map. So you might recognize this kind of map from you know, any kind of Crusade style grand strategy game like Total War or the aforementioned Crusader Kings or any others like that. I'm sure there are more that I'm forgetting. And we, of course, we have various kind of resources and currencies which we need to collect up. We've got gold, research points, wheat, horses, wood, sugar, diamonds, pagan prisoners, quite strangely, and holy relics, of course. And so what have we got? We've got new troops at the boot camp, and we've got something called the Kingdom of the Year. Yeah, the Byzantines are second, the Kingdom of England are the first, but we're only a lowly rank 20. So first off, let's click on this stranger here. These suspicious strangers came all the way from the Far East in order to support your dream of being a great conqueror. Each of them will support you with goods which they view as the most important for achieving your great work. Look carefully and choose the goods you need. They are very prideful, so you must decide carefully. Alright, I think we need to take... We've got a choice of either research points, some more gold, some more wheat. This Aviz Knight, which is a some kind of elite ranked unit. Celt's Goodwill, I would say that's more useful if you're, I don't know, British maybe? We've got some extra pagan prisoners, an extra set of squires, some gold, and some infantry. So I think we grab these knights. That means that that guy disappears. I can't remember which that was. I say we grab the extra gold. We grab the research points. It's always nice to start off with some extra research points. I am not going to go in to spend that. I am going to wait until we get a task to tell us to do that. So we can look at Sancho. In fact, I'm going to go into Juan. I'm going to go send him into the inn, and at the inn we've got Suhuk, who's got a strangely kind of Korean name. Perhaps I should have read that out instead of dawdling. So I would say that the two most important things to think about right now are probably sucre and logs. Sucre sugar will allow us to hire infantry. Wood allows us to hire archers, and horses allow us to hire cavalry, as you might expect, and it's all a kind of rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to queue him up to fight the sugar ruffian. Yeah, why not? Actually, I think what we want to do also is look into our nearest neighbours, people like the Kingdom of Castile. They're only interested in expansion. Their military strength is equal to ours. They are the leader of the League of Iberians. Who else are in this league, actually? I'm going to send a liaison there, keep them on side, and I think these are the other guys. Yeah, I think they're also, yeah, they're a member of the League of Iberians, and we are in the League of Iberians. I think they would also be useful. So I think we should queue that up. Who else? I don't want to, sorry to be a bit... Oh, this is the Crusades. I don't want to go into, you know, any kind of modern day politics or biases or anything like that. I want to avoid that like the plague, but it's the time of Crusades. We are Christians and we are fighting the Paynims, and of course they are Muslims and they're fighting the Paynims, which is us. We are the Paynims. Pretty interesting if you ever look at kind of early literature. We're just as pagan. We're considered just as pagan as the way we considered our enemies. I'm going to send Teresa in to fight a bunch of archers. Why not? And Sancho, I think Sancho should do something different. He goes to the monastery. Or do we? What else can he do? I guess we could go to the barracks. We've got reserves. There's our Aviz Knights. Awesome. However, All of our kind of soldier slots are already filled out. I don't think we should. No, we'll wait. We'll send him to fight the third ruffian. The cavalry ruffian. Why not? So that's our turn. Each, basically, you get a number of generals between, you know, 1, 2 or 3 is what you start with, and it should go up to all the way up to 5, or I think maybe 6 is the maximum number. Let's fight these archers. We'll wait until they come to us, I think. As you can see, E to Q to pause, W to send it into normal speed. Hey, we start off with 2 pigeons, which is pretty handy. And E is your fast forward. We also get to charge with our cavalry. It takes them a little while to recover from the charge. So I think you want to, I'm keeping my finger on the control key. That gives me the kind of required control I want. So there you go, we succeeded in that mission. And so all 3 of our characters are fighting these guys from the pub. Gonna wait until they come to us. We'll order as many charges as we possibly can. We've wiped out all 3 guys from the pub. They were looking at us funny and they spilled our pint. So we went to war against them basically. One first runs after the discharged infantry and extracts a diamond from them. I've never seen that before. Okay, so the third battle. We don't have any cavalry. So I'm just going to set them off. Set them walking. We took it on the chin there a little bit from their charge. We've managed to take them. Yeah, the time controls, you'll want to keep those under control as much as possible, because if you fight the battle purely on fast forward, you'll probably miss something. There you go. Most of our troops have leveled up. So this is Parliament. All of our actions are kind of in the kind of mini games. So you've seen the fight mini game there, the battle mini game. So this is another, well, not really a mini game, Parliament. Today she would like to hear how all the people are doing in the kingdom. So we have 2 of these councils a year. You have 5 months to enact proposals. Choose wisely, because if you fail you end up with people starting to run riot in the streets. So what do we want to do? We don't have enough horses. That is a stockpile task. We've got a system of medals. See, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to wait until we got a task from Parliament before we started spending our research points. So I'm going to take the research points. I'm going to take the horses. And I am going to conquer Malaga. I don't know if we should start fighting straight away. I think we'll wait for conquering for 6 months until the next Parliament, so I'll petition to train one of Teresa's troops. Good times. You can have a maximum of 3 of these decisions, so So I think we first off we go into our research, we take a system of medals. We also want to switch rows 1 and 2 and take the retreat option. We probably won't need, or hopefully won't need it for when we're fighting guys in the pub, but we probably will need it when it comes time to start assaulting various towns. I'm going to take this word from the fights we had. Yep, don't want to know about that. So we also need to train Teresa's troops. So we go into the barracks. Who do we want to train up? Who have we got in reserves actually? There you go. These are the medals as well. This is how you start showing your troops that you love them. Start showing a little bit of love. Look at these guys. They're little monks. Fantastic. Who have we got? I don't want to spend any money on troops right now. I think we want to... Let's just train up the spearmen. Why not? We'll grab that. Does spend a little bit of our sugar. So we start to train our troops. And that gives us now the option to... It fills our XP gauge. It does spend a bit of our hit points. It means that our... we'll have to recombobulate our troops at some point. At the moment, I don't know if we want to keep taking a tier upgrade because they are going to be expensive. Oh yeah, we can't anyway because we need much more sugar. And a bunch of coins that we don't have. So that'll do. That'll just be our fulfilling the quest. So I think we go into research. I think we also want to host some travellers. That should give us access to people appearing in the inn that we can then either hire or go on quests or whatever we want to do. Gonna take wine production as well. That should solve our money worries. What are we doing in regards to people? Okay, sorry about that. I had to reload the game just to get back on track. It was my problem, not the game's. There was no crashing, nothing like that. Just some IRL problems. So I had to shut the game down and start again. So instead of we've got this task to train Sancho's troop, I will have to probably cut out the footage next time, but this might be a slightly better way of doing it. We've got these spearmen. I want to level them up. We're not able to train them to fulfill the task that we've been given, so we are going to need to do a tier upgrade on the spearmen first, which does cost 60 gold and 12 sucra, which thankfully we've already got. We do have 12 sugar, so I'm going to level these guys up a tier, and that will reset our XP down to 0. So to train these guys, oh, I now can't train them because I don't have 5 sugar. Oh well. What the hey? We do need sugar quite badly though. We need to have a look around the map, see where there is some sugar. There is some sugar from these guys down here, but they are likely going to be our enemies at some point. I don't know if there's any sugar in Spain or France. Keeping my eyes out for sugar. I can't see any. So I think we should grab host travelers. Don't know if that'll now. Yeah, now we've got access to a fourth general if we had the slots, which we don't have. We don't have the slots. We've got access to Santiago. We'll look at him. We'll make that our goal. We will make a fourth general slot to be our goal. So I think we should just start fighting these guys again. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll go into the inn. I want to take on the archer for some wood. This has gone horribly off the rails. And Sancho is going to need to rest up, which he can't do. So I think we should go into, not the inn, we should go into the monastery. So what Sancho can do while he is damaged up is we can go and play the book sorting minigame. We need help. He needs help to catalogue books. Yeah, so we'll place the green book on the right hand pile, which will give us a match 3 there, another match 3, and another match 3, and another match 3. Thankfully you can get a lot of kind of combos in this. It gives us 34 research points. I think we should just place it there. To take that match 3 and another match 3, thankfully. It does give us a few kind of accidental match 3s there, so it's given us a total of 45 research points, which is what we need for hosting travellers. No, it isn't. We need it for wine production, which we'll start taking probably next turn, and that should give us access to a bunch of extra money. Okay, so we will end the turn right there. All of our actions are taken. You can even fast forward through the computer taking turns. We'll just quickly fight this ruffian. We completed the switch road bonuses. Let's go, let's go. Just get this done as soon as possible. I think this is more wood. Still not got a level up, unfortunately. Oh, the archer is wood, sorry. Get these guys dealt with as soon as possible. Juan finds where Discharge Archer lives and collects a diamond from them for damages. Awesome stuff. So I guess that is Juan's kind of bonus, maybe? I don't know exactly what causes that, but we've got wood, we've got sugar, and we've got diamond. I think first of all, let's just double check to make sure, yeah, Sancho is a bit buggered for health, so I'm going to send him to, not the inn, to the monastery. And here we go with the alcohol minigame, the wine minigame. It's just basically coin flipping. So yeah, you can read all that, and then coin flips, which I'm absolutely terrible at. See? Nice. I've got like the worst wine ever made. I think I've basically just made vinegar. Gonna use some of my resources to heal up Teresa. And then we will end the turn again. So you can get quite a few extra pieces of gold there if you're any good at the coin flips, which I'm not, so need to remember that it's always the monastery. I'm just going to do that again. Let's do another coin flip. Yay! There you go. We got one coin flipped, but we did manage to get 3 wines, so that should be a little bit extra. Let's go and do the books again. So we've got green. Right, that doesn't help. We'll get the blue, connect 3 there. And then, yeah, that's messed up that row as well. Oops. So we got some good, some bad. We got an extra 19 research points. So I'll also show you how to recruit extra generals. You walk into the inn, click on the general, talk to him, then you get a mastermind style game. If anybody played that game with the pegs. Hey, I got it! Nice, and that is how you hire yourself an extra general. So there he is in our ranks. We now have 4 actions we can perform every turn. Don't forget to assign your new generals with troops. Don't know if he can take these knights. Yeah, he can. Let's grab hold of them. So he's got the elite knights and the party of infantry, which I'll then level up. And there you go. So that's going to bring us to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, and please do leave a like, comment and a subscribe. Like I say, this is a bonus, but it might form part of next month's Let's Play, if I can even put my teeth back in and speak. So yeah, let me know what you think of Plebby Quest. It's a bit of a crusade. So yeah, bye for now.
Isn't that immoral?